Hey, I'm Sarah,
And I'm Jerry.
and I just got this sent to me for my husband.
Well, thank you very much. What a lovely Christmas gift, and I appreciate the sentiment. This is actually a 2-in-1 laser tape measure, and I'm going to go and open this up and kind of show you what some of this can do. This has actually got a powered battery. You can charge it up using USB to USB-C for this device because this is not only a manual tape measure, which anybody can use as a manual tape measure just to measure normal things like that, even as just using it as a regular measuring device, still is far superior to a lot of them because of one, it's got a magnetic end on the end of this. So if you go to stick this onto something to run it across the room, it can stick to it like that. It also is double-sided, which is great because if you're measuring something from either side, it actually is on both sides of this. So that is really cool. So it's the same measurements on both sides. And this will be a 16-foot tape measure, but it will go so much further because it actually is a laser tape measure as well. So on the top here, I'll turn this on, you can actually see it's got a backlit screen on this. And actually we'll show, and see if I can get it to zoom in here, a backlit screen on there that will let you do several different measurements. It actually goes through 6 different modes on here. Some of the most basic ones that you're going to see are just going to be to measure a distance. So like I'm going to show you on this wall over here, I'll put this through. And so to measure that distance over there is exactly 11 feet. So from where I'm standing to that wall there, it shows it's 11 feet directly to that wall. So it can measure a long distance that direction using that laser. Or you can switch it over to a different mode and actually do it to where it's cubic feet in a room. You can do square footage in a room. So if you're wanting to measure for flooring or something like that in a room, you can actually measure, from 2 different directions like this. Find out that all of a sudden you've got 48 square foot that you need for laying tile or different flooring. So very cool, very easy way to measure using that, which is really great. Charges up, has a long battery life on this thing. That's 850 milliamp hour battery with inside this, so it should last a long time and charge up really quickly. It's got a nice strap on the back side of this that you can use to attach onto a toolbox so you can carry that with you. A very compact design. It's really not any bigger than a traditional tape measure. You can clip it on your waist if you're going to be taking it out to measure stuff out in the field. So that's really cool. So since it doesn't really weigh that much and it clips onto your belt, you can't even tell the difference between it and a normal one, but you have a lot more versatility with this than you would a traditional tape measure. Whenever you're going to measure something, you actually can hook it even onto the end, like a traditional one, and measure it out. It actually will stay locked in position, so it won't come back unless you push the button to auto-retract. It'll auto-retract the tape measure back. Just another nice feature